Hi students, welcome to Sri Chaitanya e-learning and welcome to our second year English classes. I am Srinivas, the faculty of English. Before going to start our session, I'd like to give a short description about our college. Our Sri Chaitanya has been providing the better opportunities to the students for their all-round development in education. In this COVID-19 outbreak, imparting a quality education to the students is one among them. I suggest the students to avail this better opportunity to enhance your educational skills by staying at home safely. Okay, before going to the syllabus of our second year English, I would like to ask you a question. Having completed 11 years of English medium, how many of you speak in English well? I don't know. Keeping this in mind, I would like to give you the importance of English. After completion of that, at least you should try to enhance your language skills. Okay, let us discuss the importance of English. All of us know English has become a global language. A language upward mobility. In society and career. And it is the language of opportunities. And it is the language of empowerment. And gateway to knowledge and also gateway to WWWR internet language. Okay, if we discuss all these points, you may get clarification. So, apart from educational qualifications, the learning of English have to found to social and economical implications. That means, if you want to move socially, if you know the language skills or communication skills, you will be identified. Not only that, if you want to do a business, not only in your local area, if you want to go outside or if you want to cross the state or the country, then you need communication skills in English. Then you can carry out your business successfully. So we can say it is the social and economical mobilizer. Okay, not only that, learning of English, that means English learners are see more educated and so they gain some higher degree of respectability in their societies. English is desired, even in required by many companies for selecting their candidates. So the persons who have better communication skills can easily get their desirable jobs compared to those who don't know English. So, in simple, we can say it is a language to move socially and get a better careers. It will help you. Okay, right? If we move to the second point, that is the language of opportunities. Having seen all this, just now I have told you that while all the companies, while selecting their candidates, give preference, right? So we can say it is a language of opportunities. Just if you have better communication skills, you can get a job. That means, for example, if you take a call center job, the employer won't look for your qualification, just he keeps concentration on your language skills. Not only call center job, there are number of jobs are there that may be reporters or translators or editors. All these jobs depend on only the language skills. And it is the language of empowerment. So, just now I have told you, if you know better communication skills, you go to anywhere across the world, you can move around the world. Having the confidence of language skills, you can tackle any difficult situation in anywhere. Next, it is a gateway to knowledge. Most of the precious books, most of the information have been stored in books which are written in English. If you know the language, you can access a number of books and get the wisdom of that. And nowadays, most of the person don't find time to read the books, access the books. Whenever you get a doubt, whenever you want to get the information, just you consult the mobile, smartphone, or laptop or desktop. In that, what you will do? Just simply you open the browser, the Google search engine, you raise your doubt. In which language you write? In English only, right? If you write the correct syntax, you can get the right information. Then you need the English again. Most of the information on internet, it is in English only. So, in short, we can say it is the language that opens the entire world for you. Because of that, there is a great desire to learn how to communicate effectively in English. Okay, this is the importance of English. If we discuss, we can elaborate and enlarge for up to 1 hour, but I gave you a short description. Okay? Okay, let us move to our second year syllabus. Okay, students, let us discuss the second year English syllabus. In your first year, you learn prose, poetry, and short stories. In addition to that, you learn comprehension skills, study skills, and grammar skills. Whereas in your second year also, you learn prose, poetry, and short stories. Besides this, you will learn comprehension skills, but it is a slight different. From 6th standard to intermediate first year, you keep concentration under comprehension skills are only seen passages and unseen passages. Whereas in your second year, you are going to have two more varieties. Those are understanding advertisements and understanding non-verbal data. If you move to study skills, you will learn vocabulary. Under vocabulary, you will learn one word substitutes. That means up to first year, you learn vocabulary word to its meaning only. But here, word to its description. That is called one word substitute. And matching word, you know well. Okay. If take the next point, that is important point, punctuation marks. That means comma, full stop, and inverted commas like. The one more, this is new topic for you, idioms and phrases. This is again learning vocabulary, but it is a great skill to enhance your language. The next, word stress. Word stress give you the right pronunciation of a word. The next, it is verb patterns. Verb patterns are nothing but the syntaxes of your sentences. If you know the right syntaxes of sentences, you can develop your writing skill. For that, these verb patterns help. Then move to composition skills. There is no grammar skills in your second year. Instead of grammar skills, you will learn composition skills. These composition skills are very much useful and very easy to. They are nothing but form filling. Form filling, often we see in each and every person in their life, they have to fill some kind of form. That maybe at least when you getting your Aadhaar, there you have to fill a form of your details. So, for bank transactions or admissions, for opening accounts, for all these you have to fill a form, a kind of form. Even if you want to create email, there online also you have to fill a form. So, in your second year, you will be given a thorough knowledge on form filling, on different kinds of forms. Okay. Then letter writing. A letter writing, once upon a time, it has enormous importance in this technological world when WhatsApp and email are arrived. The skill of letter writing is vanishing. But for official purposes, it is still alive. Okay, you will learn how to write personal letters as well as official letters. You will be given a thorough training on this. The next, if we move to preparing CV or resume, after completion of your qualification, you may go for job trials. For those who want to prepare an effective CV, the employer will get inspired and you may get the job. Next, describing process. A describing process, again, testing of your language and testing of your writing skill. Then, note making. It is very much useful for the student community while the teacher or lecturer is giving lectures. You may write some details in a sequential order. That is nothing but the note making. And the last one is dialogue writing. It is nothing but training on spoken English. In this second year, you will be given different kinds of situations. On the situation, you have to assume two persons are speaking each other and you have to write the dialogue. Okay, this is about your syllabus. Okay, let us move to the lesson in prose section. Okay, having taken the syllabus of our second year English, let us move to our first lesson in prose section. Before going to the details of the lesson, I would like to ask a question related to the lesson. That is, often you find children are unhappy. If you ask them or if you inquire them what happened and why they are unhappy, they simply say that their parents are not allowing for their freedom. Instead of that, if those children have very much freedom, what they will do? They simply play, dance, sing. For suppose this is the monsoon. If it is raining outside, these children have very much freedom to move anywhere. What they do? They simply ran into the street and dance in the rain, right? Having taken these details, can you guess the name of our lesson? What is that? That is dancing in the rain. Right. It was written by Azim Ashif Premji. Actually, this lesson was a speech given by Azim Ashif Premji. Okay, before going to take about the lesson, let us discuss about the author. Azim Ashif Premji was born on 24 July 1945 in Mumbai. He is the chairman of Wipro Limited. Do you know Wipro company? It is a information technology focused company. Besides that, it is infrastructure company also. For that great company in India, who is the chairman? Azim Ashif Premji. He is a person who is who has wealth and is a powerful man in business. We can rightly call him a business tycoon. Not only that, he is a great person, has much generosity. So, he spends his lot of money and valuable time and great reputation for the sake of or for the welfare of others or society. So we can call him a philanthropist. Okay, being a philanthropist in this present day situation, the COVID-19 outbreak pandemic, he donated 1125 crores to tackle this present situation. That is his charity. And not only that, this great person found fault with the education system in India. Further, he established a foundation and Ajit Premji University to correct the education system in India. He himself wrote many articles and gave many speeches on education, which are insightful and inspiration for the society. This is about the great personality Ajit Premji. Let us have the synopsis of this dancing in the rain. This lesson teaches us the present day children, they are living and they are spending their time in a dangerous and difficult situation. What is unfortunate for the present day children? That is, they don't have free time. So, the present day children are spending in difficult situation we discussed, right? Who is stopping them? Who is not giving freedom to them? We can simply say parents and teachers. What is wrong with the parents and teachers? These parents and teachers are overloading the young minds. They are not allowing to express themselves. Actually, these children are more creative than adults. So, Ajit Premji appeals adults to stop burdening children and instead to encourage them to be spontaneous and creative. So, by taking these examples, we can simply say children are stopped by the parents and teachers, right? And not only that, in other point, the essay opens with disturbing reports on child labor. The writer declares here stealing or robbing of children their childhood is a criminal act. Unfortunately, this happens in our educational institutions also. Writer explains this by taking an example. The daughter of an employee in Wipro company has fined only half an hour to watch her favorite serial. But what happened for all the time? You know, simply school, homework, tuition, coaching, no time to play. The present day children don't find time to meet their friends, to develop relationships, and to explore the world and follow their artistical interests. If it is going like this, what happens? It results that children cannot use their full energies to grow up. So here, Ajit Premji compares the children who are working under difficult conditions, that means child laborers, to the school going children. The child laborers are leading their life under poverty and hunger. Because of that, they are stopped in their growth. On the other end, the school children also, they don't follow on their own. They are studying, most of the children studying according to their parental inspirations and social conditions. In the present day, parents are applying their thoughts on their children. So, if it continues, what happens? The adults are killing the natural curiosity of children and prevent them from following their own dreams. Because of that, Ajit Premji says that parents and teachers need to change in their attitude and encourage children to learn on their own. Then only our society can develop in all respects and India will grow gloriously when its children have freeness and dance in the rain. Okay, this is about our present lesson, dancing in the rain. Before closing this session, I would like to give some instructions. Daily, you must watch the video classes regularly and carefully. From here and there, you may get some doubts. I ask you to note them in a separate notebook. After completion of the video class, you may contact me or my colleagues for the clarification of all your doubts. This is my number. You may contact me. That is 85505760. Okay. Have a nice learning year ahead. Have a nice day. Bye. Signing off. Bye.